introduce a whole new wave of electrifying entertainment this side of your screens. Introducing the new Rock of Manila TV, your one-stop destination for cutting-edge music and entertainment. Rock of Manila is here to shake things up, starting off with the following shows. The country's premier pro wrestling promotion showcases spectacular athleticism, colorful storylines, and larger-than-life characters with Manila Wrestling Federation's Action Novela TV. The return of RJTV's classic sports entertainment show, Pinoy Wrestling. Comics, films, TV, toys, games, science and tech, all the cool stuff that makes you go wow with the geeky misfit gang of Nerd Rage. Join musician Zach Lucero as he rides through the motoring world in his popular online show, Makina. Catch the fresh, eclectic, and dynamic side of music at the Vibe Factory. Get ready as the music goes bigger, harder, and louder with Amped. Join us as we travel back to where the legends roared it over with Pinoy rock and rhythm. And that's just the beginning. There will be more. Feel the shockwave. Rock of Manila TV, where everything rocks. Available on Sky Cable 229, your digital TV boxes, and on Facebook and YouTube Live. And check out our social media pages.
Hey there guys, Adrian here from Nerd Rage TV, and we are here at ToyCon 2023. And if you're curious who I'm dressed up as, I'm obviously...
Hello there!
Let's do this again. This is Adrian, that of the Geek Senior on Nerd Rage TV. We're here at ToyCon 2023 and I'm dressed up as...
Hello there!
Let's do this again. Hi, this is Adrian, that of the Geek Senior on Nerd Rage TV. We're here at ToyCon 2023 and of course to celebrate the occasion, I am dressed up as...
Hello there!
Nerd Rage! Nerd Rage! Nerd Rage!
I'm Tim, pop culture crusader and bad fanatic.
I'm Karen May, and today I'm a turtle.
And I'm Adrian, that of the Geeks, and you're on
Nerd Rage! Well, this month marks the 50th anniversary of Enter the Dragon, which was the final film completed by the late, great martial artist Bruce Lee. Any martial arts buff or Bruce Lee fan needs to see it. In fact, Warner Brothers is celebrating its 100th anniversary this year, and it's among their best in their library.
Hey, it's Karen May, and it's the Leo season, aka my birthday season. Because Leo celebrate all night long, and also all month long. So I feel gloriously blessed because for this Weekend Geek, we have so much queer representation since Good Omens. Now we have the second season of Heartstopper now streaming on Netflix, which follows the very wholesome relationship between Charlie, played by Joe Locke, and Nick, played by Kit Connor. Very wholesome. They're teens, played by actual teens, so I cannot wait to see what will happen because I'm about to stream it. And in case you don't know, Heartstopper is based on a webcomic by Alice Oseman, and I believe she has more coming, so I cannot wait. The webcomic has like a whole bunch of storylines that could really make up a third season, so let's hope for another one. Now, if you are looking for something spicier, with more action, there's Red, White, and Royal Blue on Prime. That is a story that is based on a novel by Casey McQuiston, and that is starring Taylor Zakar Perez, who was also in The Kissing Booth. He plays Alex Claremont Diaz. He has this love-hate relationship with Prince Henry. So basically, Alex and Prince Henry have an enemies to friends to lovers relationship trail, and I'm here for it. Queer representation, we love that. And it's not just for the spice. I know that will be the initial draw, all the action. We love that. But there's also so much intimacy and dramatic moments, especially if you are both public figures. Basically, first son, you got the prince, you know, and everything that comes with it. Yes, everything that comes with it. So, whether you want it wholesome or you want more action and make it spicy, then you can check it out. It's now streaming. Yay! Love wins.
Ahsoka is now out this week on Disney+. So for all of you Star Wars fans out there like me who have been waiting for a live-action interpretation or a sequel to Star Wars Rebels and Star Wars Clone Wars, this is our week. Is Hayden Christensen gonna be back as Anakin Skywalker? Will we see the world between worlds? Will the sequel trilogy be retconned out because of that? We don't know, but we will find out. All I know is Sabine Wren. Alright, but wait, don't leave yet. Finish the show, and then we watch Ahsoka together. Alright, see ya!
The new Scott Pilgrim animated series just released its new trailer, and it's coming out this November. So, you remember that live-action movie with Michael Cera? This new animated series will be faithful to the comic book that it's based from. And of course, there's also a video game, a beat-em-up video game that I actually enjoyed. So I can't wait to see that series when it hits Netflix. And of course, One Piece is going to be airing at the end of August. And there's going to be a special event by Netflix Philippines at the end of the month. Stay tuned for that.
This week on Science News,
a recent survey of dolphins and other marine mammals in Tanyan Strait has shown an alarming decrease in their numbers, particularly of spinner dolphins. According to Dr. Lemuel Aragones, head of the UP Diliman College of Science Marine Mammal Research and Conservation Laboratory, around 100 individual dolphins could previously be found in just one day. However, during the study, no more than 90 were spotted over a 4-day period. The scientists who conducted the survey attribute this decline to unchecked ecotourism and overfishing. Tanyan Strait, located between the islands of Negros and Cebu, has been designated a protected seascape in 1998 over Presidential Proclamation No. 1234 and has been a sanctuary for a diverse array of marine species. It is also a popular destination for ecotourism, particularly dolphin and whale watching. Because of this, the strait has attracted numerous visitors eager to witness these remarkable animals in their natural habitat.
I remember the good old days when I used to play consoles in the house with just a controller and not all these sophisticated equipment. Nah, but I'm still very much a gamer. And I got to see a special advanced screening of Gran Turismo thanks to the folks at Columbia Pictures Philippines and SM Cinema. And for gamers like me and anybody who owned a PlayStation, Gran Turismo is synonymous with that system, and Sony. So, I got to see it. Let's check it out, the highlights. The real driving simulator is now a movie. Here at the Gran Turismo premiere, there's Tim from Nerd Rage. Man, I used to play Gran Turismo a lot in the original PlayStation. That's why I'm wearing a PlayStation shirt. And now it's a movie directed by Neil Blomkamp and starring David Harbour, Orlando Bloom, and Archie Madekwe. So, man, did you enjoy this?
Yeah, Yeah, man, at your seat, it's really amazing, and I might just go buy Gran Turismo now.
Right there. My God. Gran Turismo. That was a good film. That was really brings real meaning to the phrase, the real driving simulator. Everybody enjoyed it. So imagine, it started at PlayStation 1 and now it has a movie adaptation. Well, based on a true story that a gamer, a guy who loved playing Gran Turismo, became a real-life racer. And we crossed the finish line of this review, and I'm going to give my verdict for Gran Turismo. A resounding 5 out of 5. It's a really feel-good underdog type of film. I'd honestly say it's one of the best films to come out of 2023. So you can't miss it. Neil Blomkamp did a fantastic job. You have David Harbour and Orlando Bloom here. And the kid who plays the main character, Jan, Archie Madekwe, great. If you want to see an inspirational film, it's Gran Turismo, the real driving simulator.
Hi there, RJ here. How do you mic an instrument going through an amplifier? The professional way to do it is off-center. You don't mic it at the center, you do it on the side. So you capture both the highs and lows. Now, what's a good microphone to use to mic an instrument? A very popular practice is to use Shure SM57 for instruments. However, a Shure SM57 may not be affordable for you, so we engineered RJ57 and we made it very affordable. Now you decide whether the RJ57 sounds like Shure or may even sound better. You be the judge. We did not change any settings, and the distance from the mic to the amp was the same for both the Shure and the RJ mic. This is the Shure SM57. Now let's try the RJ57. The Shure SM57 is 6,500 pesos. The RJ57 is 899 pesos. A little over 10% only of the Shure. We give you quality products at affordable prices by the ordinary Filipino. Now let's try the Shure SM57 on an acoustic guitar. Without changing any settings, we will change the Shure SM57 to an RJ57. Now listen carefully, if it sounds the same, or it might even be better. It's even brighter, there's a little more bass, and there's more separation, and it's crispier. But you be the judge. A Shure SM57 is 6,500 pesos. So you can buy 7 RJ mics at 6,300. And you still have spare 200 pesos to eat at Jollibee or McDonald's. Comes in a nice box and it includes the pouch, the cable, and the mic clip. These mics are available online on Lazada and Shopee and also in all the RJ Guitar Center stores. So what are you waiting for? Stocks are going fast. So you better buy one right now.
RJ Guitar Center is now the exclusive distributor of Donner USA, Amazon USA's top seller. This is the DED200. This electronic drum set is designed for beginners and professional drummers who want to dig deeper into their sound. It includes 4 10-inch nitro mesh drum pads and rubber cymbals that don't make loud noises. Plus, it also has a kick drum pad with its own pedal and beater to complete your drumming experience. It also comes with free drumsticks, drum key, and a pair of headphones. This drum set has 30 different drum kits and 450 sounds that you can program to your taste. For only 27,999 pesos, get the most out of your musical journey and play along with the DED200. Test drive the Donner line of products at any RJ Guitar Center near you. Also available on Shopee and Lazada. And check out our social media pages for more info.
The Bellcat Thumb Mic is the new ultra-compact portable voice recording microphone designed specifically for recording podcasts, interviews, lectures, instruments, voice memos, speeches, and more. The package contains thumb mic, windshield, metal plates, and TRRS cable. How to use the mic? Fix the metal plate in desired position. Attach thumb mic over the plate. Connect thumb mic to the device. Download the recording app. Connect your headphones to the headphone jack. Use the included windshield. The front 3 position switch allows you to choose between F or front, ideal for interviews or lectures, R or rear, ideal for podcasts or voice memos, and dual omnidirectional mode, ideal for Q&A interviews. Available in all RJ Guitar branches nationwide and Lazada and Shopee online stores for only 999 pesos. For more info, visit RJ Guitar branches at www.rjguitarcenter.com/branches or call our hotline 0977-812-1186. #RJ ang sarap tugtugin.
Welcome to a very special edition of Screen Spot, where we're not going to be talking about one movie, not 2 movies, but 3 movies. Yes, it's been a busy movie-filled couple of days, and right now we just came from one, and we're wearing it. What are we wearing, guys? Heroes in a Half Shell, Turtle Power. Yes,
It's called Turtle Power dressing.
Yes, and you're wearing masks too. Ready to see this? And everybody's in the theater. Yeah, I'll give my reactions after this. Well, Heroes in the Half Shell for a new generation. Just watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem. It's good. You loved it?
Yo, I mean, watch out for all those OG Ninja Turtles fans.
Yes.
Let's listen to the music they're playing.
Can you kick it?
Yes. Go, Ninjas, go.
Go, Ninjas, go. Fun. Voice cast. Yeah, you have Jackie Chan, you have Ice Cube. Paul Rudd, and
I didn't know that was Paul Rudd.
it was Paul Rudd and Monogekko.
Rose Byrne was there and she killed.
Oh my God, all-star cast.
Hello, fellow turtle fans. We are here with our locally bred mutant, Missing Shokoy. Hello, say hello to everyone.
Hi there. Oh, I feel very represented. It was a really good movie, and I thought their interpretation of mutants were really well done.
Tim, how about you? What's your
Well, okay, fine. Since you're wearing the mask and the bandana, can you do those martial arts moves as well?
No.
Can you do ninjutsu? There's a couple of weapons right here. You can demonstrate it for us.
I don't know, man. I may be a mutant, but I'm no ninja.
All right. In your honest opinion, out of 5 mutagens, what would you give Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem?
I'd give it a 5. It was really good. Yeah, 5 mutagens.
That's great.
Among the mutants, which one resonated with you the most as a Shokoy?
Paul Rudd's Gecko. I forgot.
Gecko. Kawabunga!
Shokoy power! Nom nom nom.
So now the question is the movie worth it? Let's start with you. What are your quick thoughts on it?
Well, I am an old school Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fan boy. I grew up with the Fred Wolf series. But of course, over the years, we've seen different versions. We've had the 2003 action-oriented show that was shown in Cartoon Network. Then we had the 2012 series. Then, of course, we got different movies. We got the 2007 CGI movie. We got the 90s live action movies, the Vanilla Ice song, Go Ninja, Go Ninja, Go, and the Michael Bay produced movies. But now we get a new CGI animated film that takes inspiration from the likes of the Spider-Verse movies. Very awesome animation. The music is rap, so anybody who loves rap history will enjoy this. And I'd like to think of it as a remix of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles that we know and love, with an all-star cast. I mean, you have the likes of Jackie Chan, you have Paul Rudd, you have Ice Cube, and of course Seth Rogen, who helped produce this entire project. I'd say, yeah, this is great. For kids today, I guess this will initiate them to what Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is all about and why we love them. So, thumbs up.
All right, how about you, Karen?
Okay, so as a fellow 90s kid, I grew up with the OG 80s to 90s, where they all look the same. As much as I love this show, they all look the same, and they're all like muscular grown adults. So it's very refreshing to see turtles that actually put the teenage in the title. They actually look like awkward teenagers with their mannerisms, their off-the-cuff remarks, and their pasaway tendencies. If you grew up in a very strict Asian household like me, then you will relate to them sneaking around in the dead of night.
There.
I will not incriminate myself. I said I could relate, but I don't know if I did that. Who knows? Was that me? But anyway, going back to the movie, I loved seeing the struggles of these teens. It's very relatable. I mean, regardless of which decade you became a teen, and they talked about, acceptance. I mean, it's an obvious metaphor, because there's so much hate going on in the world as of today, and they really strive for, bringing that message na, just do good in the world, but also let the haters keep hating, because they realized midway, that you shouldn't be doing things for people to like you.
Right.
Take note, people pleasers should be doing that. Just do things that make you happy. And also, I love the animation, like all that mixed media. As Tim mentioned, it does give Spider-Verse vibes.
It does.
I love how it's so rough and like it's all scribbled over, like what you would do as a child if you were envisioning you and your friends or your siblings playing Ninja Turtles. Growing up, I remember like we would choose which turtle to be. I mean,
so which were you?
I was Donnie because he was the geeky one, he was the nerdy one. I loved him.
Perfectly exemplified in this film.
And very much represented. So I will give my take as a Donnie fan. I love how it's not just the herder nerd. I love laptops, or I love computers and binaries or whatever. But he's a freaking geek, and we can all relate to that. There's so many references, across media and across the brands, so across the company. So even beyond a certain company, they mentioned even the rivals. So you got some Mickey Mouse, you have some Disney references, you have other, like a lot of references. And my favorite one was all the anime references, freaking Attack on Titan. We've got JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and of course, we cannot let the K-pop boys and girlies down. There's a BTS reference, and people who like butter, you know it.
There you go.
So, really, I was really surprised because as mentioned, there has been so many iterations of the turtles, and when I was working for a kids mags, I had to go through all of that. So I really watched all of it in its entirety, just to write the features. I did enjoy each and every one, but I think what I like about the turtles in general, I think they always create something that appeals to a certain generation. So, but it doesn't feel isolating if you grew up in a different decade. So for me, I still felt very welcome into this fandom. Decades later, don't compute. Decades later, I still feel very warm and welcome, and I kind of got teary-eyed because of the idea of found family, the idea of just doing what you love and not worrying about people being haters, and just acceptance in general, no matter who you are, finding your identity, and also making takas. So I really loved it. Like, I thought I might be out of touch as a millennial tita, but I totally related. Super hard. And the music is bomb.com.
There you go.
Alright, in my case, I wasn't a fan of the Ninja Turtles in the first place because, alright, so before in ABS-CBN, you had the Ghostbusters at 7:30 in the evening, Friday nights.
Right.
And then they replaced Ghostbusters with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I was so pissed.
That's our generation.
That's because that's the reason why I've never liked the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, because of that, because I wanted my Ghostbusters. But anyway, that aside, even if I wasn't really deep into that fandom, what I liked about this film was, apart from the many things you said, I liked the grit factor of it. I liked how you mentioned that it looks scribbled on, and of course, obviously, it was inspired by Spider-Verse. My first thought was, I'm not sure if you're not getting the proper lessons from Spider-Verse, but making the film very gritty, very low frame rate, making it like that, actually results in the film leaning into the inherent absurdities of the Turtles concept. In fact, everything about the design of the film, everything about the art direction, leans into the absurdities of the Ninja Turtles concept. Mutant Ninja Turtles. In fact, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So, four random things smashed together, and you get that.
Yeah, it's like Mad Libs.
It's like Mad Libs, pero it's very absurd if you think about it.
Yes,
right?
it is.
It's a very absurd idea, but the film leans into that. Compared to the previous iterations of this story, I enjoyed how absurd everything looks.
Completely unhinged.
It's the kind. That's why I called it a remix initially, because it's not your old school Ninja Turtles at all. In fact, the characterizations and the personalities of the turtles here are far more modernized compared to how I saw them in the 80s. What we watched with the Fred Wolf series again, or even the last decade of Turtles. This is completely different. So each one of them, for example, Mike, we talked about Donatello. He's a geek, so he loves anime. Michelangelo is not just serves up, they
flesh out the characters more, right?
He's not anymore, just your stereotypical beach boy. He's not. He's an improv guy. So, wow.
Actually, even those characterizations, parang it's a mashup of a lot of seemingly unrelated things that somehow have worked through the decades.
Yeah.
And this film really shows that.
I like that they're more well-rounded. I mean, I think they're all juvenile because of their age, which I like, because there's always that idea that if you're a nerd, you're just this person and you're just straight-laced. But they're all unhinged in their own way. And I feel like each personality is just more of the spice, or like the topping.
Yes.
And I feel like it's more well-rounded in that case, because there was that trouble where it was just very, very flat. Like, okay, this is this character, this is what you do. But they wanted to do more as well. So I liked that idea. As well. Also, you can tell that a fan really made this film. There's so many call-outs on a meta level, like oh, this guy suddenly old, like the rat was suddenly like a super old man, or like how they learned martial arts. Because like, why ninjas? And then they kind of explain it in a way that's so funny, and it makes so much sense in the decade that they are thriving in, right? And all those, it's kind of gross in like the best way possible. Like, it reminded me of the kind of humor I used to watch, like when I watched Saturday morning cartoons, and it's like disgusting. But as a kid, you're like, awesome! There's like that fascination.
Actually, my favorite moment there was Splinter's fight sequence when he was rescuing the turtles.
Yes.
Because it leaned into the Jackie Chan-ness of it all.
That's the one we were talking about.
Yeah,
He's stunt master. He's voicing him. So good. You're giving him Jackie Chan's personality.
Yes, even the hijinks, the clumsy stunts, the improbable weapons,
Spontaneous.
that sort. They leaned into the whole Jackie Chan-ness of it all. So again, it dives deep into that whole concept as mashup. Everything is a mashup.
It's like
Everything is a mashup.
And then Tim and I were really stoked when we heard a certain remix of a certain Four Not Done song.
Yes.
Popularized by He-Man, called
I say, hey,
What's up?
Yeah. That's all we're gonna say. What's going on?
Alright, so okay. So time to score the film. So what's your score?
5 pizzas over 5.
And you, Tim?
Well, it's not my Ninja Turtles, but I did love it, and it's a nice present for newer audiences. I give it a fair 4 out of 5. There are things that I kind of miss being an old school, but I'm not taking that away. Every generation has its own Ninja Turtles, and this is very much welcome into the fandom. In fact, there was a time, or just a couple of years ago, or maybe 10 years ago, where all versions of Ninja Turtles from the multiverse converged together, and they had their crossover movie.
I have the box set.
Exactly. I mean, you had the 2003 meeting the Fred Wolf 1980s.
They clashed, and it was just... I should have brought that.
So I wouldn't be surprised if these turtles meet those versions of the turtles, and we have another new crossover. So this is a great film to watch. Kids will love it. Parents will get nostalgic about it, and just say, hey, I'll tell you about my Ninja Turtles, but these ones are actually pretty good too. So 4 out of 5 for me.
Am I supposed to explain? Okay, well, I'll add na rin my explanation, but I said 5 over 5. Oh, but I said 4 for Good Omens. What's wrong with me?
Oh,
actually, yung Good Omens, I would say I liked it, so baka 5 yun. So maybe I should rewind that. But anyway, maybe 4.5 na lang.
Are you present, Karen?
Huh? I'm thinking about it now. Okay, here na lang. So I will give my review again. So maybe, I think, okay, I will rewind. Okay, Mutant Mayhem, I will give you a 4.5 out of 5 pizzas. And that's the first time I said that. Nom nom nom. And that's because even if I'm a 90s kid, I feel very welcomed by the themes here. I think it knows no age, themes of acceptance, found family. And regardless if you love the Turtles or you're just getting introduced, I feel like it's still relevant, especially if you're at that age as well, just the growing pains of being a teenager. But also, as a grown-up who grew up with the Turtles, it's like a fun look back into like a new iteration, a new way of looking at it through the lens of the modern day.
Yes.
You're still gonna see some references because the people who made this film grew up with it too. So you are with fellow turtle fans.
Turtle power.
Yes, turtle power. The turtle power is strong in this film.
There you go.
And also, it will make you wanna eat pizza. So either eat before, or if you're cutting off carbs, good luck.
In my case, I give it 4.5 out of 5
pizza slices, mainly because in the .5, I kind of dozed off during a sequence where they were trying to prove themselves. Visually, it got a bit cluttered and dark, and I just started losing it. And that's why I kind of dozed a bit for those 10 minutes. So 4.5 out of 5 pizza slices for me.
The batting average for this movie is great, so I would highly recommend you catch this. Please watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem in cinemas.
Yay! Turtle power!
Turtle power!
And we'll be back.
RJ Guitar Center is now the exclusive distributor of Donner USA, Amazon USA's top seller. Are you a jazz or rock guitar player? Check out the DJC 1000S from Donner, a classic thin line Telecaster with humbucker neck and bridge pickups. This guitar tone is perfect for playing jazz or rock, or just simply playing around with music. Get this for only 10,999 pesos, and it comes with free gig bag, strap, and guitar cable. Test drive the Donner line of products at any RJ Guitar Center near you. Also available on Shopee and Lazada. And check out our social media pages for more info.
Now, a little bigger than the baby RJ is the mini RJ Premium. It sounds so great. Full tone. The RJ Mini with an EQ and tuner. Check it out in any RJ Guitar Center. Bumili na kayo ng RJ Guitar. Mag-rock and roll. The RJ Mini comes in Mini Spruce Koa, 8,499. Mini Koa, 9,499. Mini Spruce Sapele, 7,999. And Mini Spruce Mahogany, 8,499. Check it out in any RJ Guitar Center. Test drive it right now. It's a professional type guitar. RJ Guitar Centers have a new line of microphone stands that just arrived in the stores, and you can also access it in Shopee and Lazada. Now, most microphones have a tripod, but I find the tripod uncomfortable and it gets in the way of my effects. It's not really that practical for me. I've been entertaining for more than 5 decades, and I really want to be comfortable on stage. So I prefer a more comfortable stand, which is a single bass stand, like this. It doesn't get in the way. Yeah, I can step like this. I can do this. I can do that. And I can also do a James Brown style. I feel good. Yeah, it goes like, oh, look at that, man. The balancer. We call it the balancer. Oh, wow. Okay, huh? You'll feel safe and comfortable. The balancer mic stand. The mic clip comes with it. Most stands don't. For 1,399 pesos. Now, these are only introductory prices. So if I were you, I would buy right now at the RJ Guitar Center stores, or you can shop at Shopee and Lazada.
And you're back on Nerd Rage. Again, this is me, Adrian.
I'm Karen May.
And I'm Tim.
And We are back doing our screen spot segment where we ask a film, or TV show, or a comic book, or whatever, if they are worth it. In this case, we are here to review
Blue Beetle!
Okay, I want to fly. Let's do this. Yeah!
You gotta force it to come out.
What do you... You're a genius.
Or, I know. What'd I say?
No, 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 no,
Did you know what was going to happen to my brother when you stuck him with this world-destroying thing? It's called the Scarab. I had no idea it would activate. It has to choose you.
So how do we get it to unchoose me?
Host acquired.
Who said that?
Systems tracking 3,
Okay,
2.
it's gonna be okay.
Uptown, baby. I was down, but they see I'm up down, baby.
Stop!
Host overreacting.
Overreacting? You kidnapped me!
When I hit you with that, you know.
Threat approaching. Engaging host protection.
She get like a judo. And when we get in mode, I'ma jog it like I'm Cujo.
Threat eliminated.
Sorry about that! What do you think the government is gonna do when they figure out that some kid has this military tech?
We are going to change the world with the power of the Scarab. It belongs to me.
Watch out! Oh, he's pissed. Listen to me!
Uptown, baby.
You got the wrong guy! I'm a nobody! But I swear!
I was down, but they see I'm up now, baby.
The world is a place to protect. I have an arsenal at my disposal.
Anything, please!
Watch and learn, Jaime.
Whoa!
Whatever you can imagine, I can create.
Yeah, that's more like it.
That love you feel for your family makes you weak. You're wrong. My family, that's what makes me strong.
Oh, I forgot how bad it looks.
Target the family.
Sorry, my mom.
Jaime?
You are a superhero, cabron.
Y'all take shots, y'all aim up. Whoa!
You're the Blue Beetle.
I could use that arsenal right about now!
God, you never ask.
Hell yeah!
They been trying to run away, don't stop! Bust it down, bust it down!
Mama?
I advise we back away.
Uptown, I was down, but they see I'm up now.
Hello there again, guys. Nerd Rage is back, and we're here to do another screen spot where we ask if a film or a TV show or a comic book or something is worth our money. Is it worth it? And previously, and last week, we got invited to the premiere screening of
Blue Beetle!
I got the invite right here. Yep. Jaime Reyes, aka the Blue Beetle.
Let's check out the highlights.
All right, here we are. We're about to enter, and thank you, Bunch from Warner Brothers Philippines, for inviting us. I can't wait. Yes, and of course, and we got Inka as the voice of the Scarab. And she's here, right? Yeah. Oh, we're going to say hi. We're here, and there is the voice of the Scarab herself, Inka. There's a line, so meet and greet after. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Very good. Awesome. It was awesome.
Hey, look!
Hello, and I'm with the voice of the Scarab, Inka. Hi, congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes, please.
Say a
Watch
line.
the Beetle.
Please do. Now. Whatever you can imagine, I can create.
And now we're back.
Once again, thank you to Warner Brothers Philippines and SM Cinema for inviting us to that special screening of Blue Beetle, which is currently in theaters right now. We're going to give our verdict. So, Karen, what's your verdict? Yes.
Okay, for me, I give it a 3.5 over 5 Blue Beetles or a Big Belly Burger, plural, because I had so much fun. It's giving Pinoy telenovela. We're basically the Southeast Asian Mexicans, so if you're a Pinoy, you are gonna relate so hard. Inka's voice is queen energy. I want her to tell me what to do with my life. I want her to guide me through everything, through the fire and the rain. I feel like I will be in safe hands with her. Also, the superhero antics are really top notch. I know it's supposed to be for streaming, but I think it's quite good for a movie setup. Not bad at all. And the women are freaking hilarious. Give me more Abuela. Give me more of Milagro. They are queen energy as well. Also, all those relatable Latino cultural, similarities that we have, Vicks Vapor Rub, you have the Mama Mary altar, you have freaking Thalia. Never thought I would see Thalia in a DC movie, but here we are. And I think it's just a fun movie for the family to watch.
Wait, just want to ask, so you want Inka to guide you through life. You think Inka would come in handy when you're in the cinema and certain disruptions happen?
Oh dear, yes. She will save us all from piracy.
How about you, Tim?
Oh, well. You gave it a 3.5 out of 5. I give it a 3.5 out of 5 as well. Big Belly Burgers, Beatles, you name it. I am a Ted Cord fan when it comes to Blue Beetle, but the legacy of Blue Beetle is intact. Anybody who doesn't know about this hero can jump right in. In fact, it's nice to have family vibes, and the Latino themes and aspect of this character is well represented. Initially, yes, it was made for streaming, but I think it did a pretty solid job. In fact, a lot of people seem to love it. And Blue Beetle, it's not the start of the new DC Studios universe, but we're getting there. We're getting there. So 3.5 out of 5 Big Belly Burgers. I can recommend it. Nothing new in the superhero department, but the laughs, the comedy, and you also have George Lopez. It's fun.
Okay, so there's a lot about this film that does feel derivative of other superhero films. That, the whole hero's journey, the young man discovers powers, the hijinks, the mistakes that he makes, and how he overcomes them and all that.
There's nothing new.
There's nothing new with Blue Beetle. Having said that, this is one of the better DC films to come out this past year.
Yeah.
If you loved Shazam 1, if you're into that whole family thing, that small-scale storytelling that seems to be lacking in superhero fare these days, Blue Beetle is it. And as you mentioned, it's a film that really suits Filipino fans. So it would be great for you guys to check it out. After all, Blue Beetle is now out
in cinemas.
So nothing's stopping you guys from watching. If you want to have a chill, good time, just nice entertainment, Blue Beetle's for you.
Having said that, and I agree, AIDS, it felt very Shazam 1, not Shazam Fury of the Gods.
Yeah, keeping it in the family.
Yeah, having that in... Having said that, what's your score?
I give it 3.75 scarabs.
I think we're pretty much in unison there. 3.5 to 3.75. It's okay.
Yeah.
So, catch Blue Beetle in cinemas now.
3, 2, 1. All right. So this has been an interesting week for Nerd Rage. What do you guys think? Yeah. So we've had we've had turtles, we've had Beatles. What's next?
I had an interesting time in the racetrack too with Gran Turismo.
Oh, right. That's
Right.
true. That's
Yes.
true. So, well, that's it for this week. We see you guys here again, same time, same channels.
Turtle Power!
Yep, I'm Tim.
I'm Karen!
And I'm Adrian, that of the Geeks. We'll see you again here on
Nerd Rage!
Bye, guys.
We have the RJ Soundwave. We have the 15 watt, we have the 30 watt, and we have the 60 watt. Now let's start with the 15 watt RJ Soundwave Acoustic. It has an auxiliary input, headphone input, and it has chorus effect. And it sounds so good and so loud. Listen. So this is our best seller. It sounds loud and it's a 15 watt RJ Soundwave acoustic. This is the chorus effect. Nibbling on sponge cake. Now we go to the 30 watt RJ Soundwave acoustic amp. This is fantastic. It's very powerful and it has an auxiliary input. It has reverb.